All right, coming off of a win. Arcane focus complete. Next challenge. Corrosive Cash. All units take damage at end of turn, and your units taking damage lose you money. What? All units have multi-strike, though. 2 damage to all units. That's interesting. So it's not just my units, all units. Lose 1 money whenever a friendly unit takes damage. Interesting. So, Revenge sounds really good, even though I just played with this character. Attacks an additional time each turn. This combination actually sounds decent. The other thing that sounds really good is Melting Remnant. So we've already got a 25. Awoken Melting. I don't have. Trying to think who else. Huh. Let's go. Corrosive Cash. Is it that they take damage, or is it that they lose max HP? They just take damage. Okay. So actually, Awoken could be really good with that, because we're trying to get heals. I do want the revenge, I think. Knowing that I'm going to have these upgrade slots from round 1 is pretty nice. The regen could be nice. So the good thing is, a lot of these just die automatically. The bad thing is spikes. Spikes are a pain. Let's assume that we're fine. I'm gonna lose a bunch of money. Spikes actually could cost me some money. Playing units would cost me some money. But what is my butt here? But my revenge is a cultivate. That's my game plan. I would like to kill you. You're worth 50. 50 is a good number. Use a dreg to do that so that it dies off quick. Regen you. In the turn. This is a really good start, at least. Draw -2 next turn. I don't really need the energy. I dazed one. I don't think that helps me much. Why wouldn't we do it? We're not going to draw back to that drag. I'm not going to draw back to any of these units either. And them taking damage would just cost me gold. should have counted on this. Oh. My poor gold. Quit taking the coins. I left with more than I entered with. And we got a bunch. The multi-strike makes this really good. The regen could be really good. This is kind of a way to win. I don't need Burnout 1 anymore. I just need Endless. As long as you don't get enhanced by anything. You should die before that. I don't have a good damage dealer yet. The other cultivate tank that cultivates when you heal could actually be good. Enhancing you to be endless would be huge. Are there any spells that I really need? Steel Enhancer? No. It would help, but no. Quick. Yeah. The problem is, there's no problem. There's a slight problem. I can't fit you, and you yet. I could make this quick. A lot of the weak units are already going to be taken care of. I get 3 upgrades. We already have multi-attacks. You would get cultivated. This is really tempting. I could fit you, and the sweep. I need to raise your max HP a lot. That was a tough call for me. I don't really want to raise your max HP. Quick is nice. I don't think you count as a banner unit. Is that the case? Purging a card would be kind of nice, but the money is important right now. Except I'm going to lose money, but hopefully not a ton. I'm going to have 2 units out. I will lose a good amount. Ah, this one dies before it gets to do anything. As long as I don't have the 10 armor. I don't need a unit at this point. I would kind of like the tank that I passed up on, but this unit's way too good not to take. You die. You grow up. The drag would just take damage. So at this point, all I'm trying to draw around to is my heals and my steel enhancer. Correct. Do I ever give you damage? No, because you're a sweep unit. God, if it was the sweep sleigh one, that would actually be really good. Still good. You're currently dying because of the acid rain. Interesting. No, because when you hit this one, he cultivates. If I could raise your max HP, that would help. That will happen automatically after Daedalus, I think. If I could get you thorns, that would help. Why is my gold up? Because I killed the one thing, the gold thing. That thing. You do have a sweep attack. Do I need this? I don't think I need it, but I should avoid damage by playing it anyways. There's a chance I draw back into that. Which would have been good, because I would have avoided a little bit more damage, which would have saved me some gold. Really, I should have put those regens onto my sweep unit. This is dying quick enough that it doesn't matter. Do I kill you quicker by putting a drag out? 50 damage. Right now it takes 3 cycles. This has burnout too. Oh no, you have sweep, so you just instantly kill this. Nope. Extra 10 damage. No. That unit's actually brutal with multi-strike. I think that's the only sweep one in the game. These two are both pretty tempting to me. I think it's this one. I think it's skip. Do have money. Could afford another upgrade for you. And there's another unit there. This could be really good. Some of these items can be amazing. Multi-strike. Yes? I would like that. Ah! This one's quick. I could get the space to put them both down. The quick one will get the kills, is the only issue. Quick one currently doesn't scale much. It's just with the cultivate. Huh. You could get your damage to climb like crazy because you have so little HP. But you get destroyed by this. So do you. The sleigh's tempting. I don't think I would ever get the sleigh off. Thought I wanted it. I didn't. Pretty hard to not take the multi-strike here. Pretty amazing. I don't want your HP increased. I don't want anybody's HP increased. All I want is you to be endless. I do want that to be endless bad enough to go to another of those shops. Increase magic power by 20 and add purge. Reduce cost to 0. Upgrade a unit with plus 20 and add purge. Which would I rather get rid of? God, I could have kept the other one of these and just had it as a curse forever. Train stewards are pretty bad. I can at least make use of the heals a bit. That's a big train steward. Could have put that onto my triple sweep unit and just saved it until the last battle. Except how would I kill anything? If I had taken 2 sweep units, could have done it. I wonder if you can have 4 upgrades on this. If they offer me small stone, then I would be able to check. This thing dies before it gets to do its action. That's pretty awesome. Do I just purge you? Probably. Why are these both... Oh, they're taking damage from this. I would purge you down here. Even though you'll take a ton of damage, which hurts my gold. I don't need to purge it. It just helps me. Getting spikes onto you would be helpful, but getting you to do more damage is helpful. I think I value the damage more. Spikes I usually like because it kills the weak units. But the weak units auto-die. And now that I have 3 multi-sweeps, every enhancement on you is huge. Good drift ball. I don't know why, but we'll do it. Maybe it changed where you would move next, because you ended up back on the middle floor. That's interesting. I find that interesting. I don't need more energy. Yes, I heal you. I just need this tank to be bigger, and I need you to be endless. That's it. Final way. If I got my purge train stored now, would I use it? I don't know. Cool. Should have played this. Would have done a tiny bit more damage to them. Maybe it would have resulted in 1 less gold loss for me. I doubt it. Is this interesting? Yes? If I swapped your damage numbers, Huh. Could be good. This seems like one of the stupid fun cards that I really like. And right now, I don't have anything to do. So, that gives me something. Why do you keep trying to give me amazing cards? This one could make enough gold to make it worthwhile. I'm not going to take it. I've already got the units I need. I need... If I had more space, though, what would I do? I would want another high HP one. I'd want the tank that when you heal it, it gives the weakest units more stats to cultivate. Card draw helps a little bit, but it's not super necessary. Energy helps a little bit, but it's not super necessary. I could duplicate this. Could duplicate you. I actually have enough space that I could put 2 of these down. That's probably worth doing. The cultivates would be kind of random. Keeping them healed would be a little bit more of a pain. But they have a lot of HP. I wouldn't be able to fit this. I could get 2 of these. Huh. Could upgrade this spell. Not what I was looking for. Really wanted a holdover. It's gotta be the cultivate too. With more HP so that we always cultivate our weak unit. You're tempting. But you only have 25 HP. Could use a big heal. This is big heal plus big damage. That was expensive, and it's not amazing. Hey, we have no money. Maybe I should have taken that unit. No, because I would have had 15 left, because I wouldn't be able to buy this. Go for a big heal. Can't steal my money if I'm broke. Let's go. Get extra damage. You have 10 HP but lots of armor. I do big damage and I'm quick, right? I think we can do that. And I get the gold at the end. And you're pretty tanky. So even if I do take damage, which is kind of good because then it increases your damage. I'm not going to... I will take damage because we get free damage. What am I saying? This is such a good combination. Crazy. Now you don't even lose health. Broken. Triggers at the end of combat. Get those units out of my draw pile. We get free gold. The top floor plays first or the bottom floor plays first? I want to put down this unit, but I would want it to die before I get this gold. We're talking one gold to remove this from the deck, but I don't need to remove it from the deck. I really don't. This card is a little bit tricky now. I want the spikes, but I also want the damage. That one's easy. Heals don't matter much. I could daze one of these. It doesn't matter. Why would I do that? Just to increase their damage for no reason? Right, your max HP increases, but your current HP stays the same. Could fit 2 of these now. This is pretty good. I like that. Probably should purge that train steward. If it comes back up, that'll be the plan. In order to purge the train steward, I would want you down the floor. Because you do decent damage. No, because you're gonna go to the top floor. I would have wanted to put one down here. We didn't get the purge train steward anyways. You're not a you are a multi-attack. Still, I think that and that. And the train. I want to draw into what? Definitely put you down. Once played. Oh, so it doesn't even have to die. That's pretty good. Let's put you here. I should take less total damage because he's down. And other than that, all I want is my stealth unit, but I can't fit it anyways. Why would I play that instead of this? Not sure. The gold only ticked down by 4 for that last fight. Look at all the money we have. We're rich. And graft? I could do that. Debuff effects, buff effects. There might be a reason I want this, but I don't know what it is. I'm almost definitely going this side. Though, Merchant of Steel could get me the Endless. That would, like, basically win the game for me. What would I duplicate? I would be duplicating you. Or I would just duplicate you. Which isn't bad. I think I need this thing. I also want the artifact. And I get to remove cards. I have money right now. Now we want to copy that very badly. You're going to die before you ever get to attack. You definitely pay to remove 2 of them for 150, I think. Umbra consumable. Awoken consumable. Hellhorn consumable. This could be armor, this could be rage, this could be a heal, this could be... Oh. This could be trample. I don't really need trample. Who has multi-strike? The multi-strike comes with fragile though, which I think would like insta-kill me. Could just leave. No, why would I ever leave? I can skip it. This isn't bad. That's actually really, really good, just because of the card draw. We're broke. All I want is to copy that one card. I got Endless right before these. Giving them spikes. You'll die. Spikes is a little bit scary. Do want the random artifact, but I think I've already got a win. Possibly. My damage doesn't scale high enough yet. Is the only worry. But we're gonna get Cultivate 3. These heals don't do much for me. Should have thought about that. Still okay. You guys all just die. Need to play you, I think, more than I need the spikes. Spikes don't matter once I play you. If I had 2 copies of this, that would be really good. Not the one that consumes my spells. Cleanses all buffs, effects which don't benefit Seraph. I don't know what effect that'll have. I think the next upgrade I take is more space. Even though I don't have a unit to put up there, it's either more space or more card draw. One of the two. Tough call. You actually have a lot of HP. Do need a way to scale that damage more quickly. Have gold because I killed the stupid gold thing. Yeah, you do have a lot of HP. This solves that. It's a little earlier than I would like, but I guess it doesn't make a difference because Cultivate raises both by 1. The only thing would be that thing that gives +4 damage. And now we kill you. Do I value this? No. But maybe. No. This being a holdover could be a way to do things. I'm missing my spikes card. There it is. You have stealth, so I really want... Holy crap. I have stealth too. Stealth counters stealth. But I do really want this. One of my energy is always reserved for this, so having an extra energy could be good. Not that I need the energy for anything. Sweet. Victory. Rooted 1. Extra card draw. I don't know what I'm trying to draw into, but yes. You would auto die. That doesn't help me any. If I had an extinguish trigger of any kind, maybe? So now I have a spell that could use enhancing. I have 2 spells that can use enhancing. This one could use enhancing. This one could use holdover. This one could maybe use holdover, but I don't think so. Can reduce a unit's health to 0. If I used it on this one, bam. And kill it. I don't think I need more than one of these. I think it's this engulf and smoke that I'm trying to enhance. I think 105 gold could make it holdover. $115. Give me the money. Who needs pyre health? Gotta be you. I still don't know how I killed big units yet, which is a little bit concerning. Where did that card just go? Oh, right there. I'm blind. Look, my holdover? So now I have 2 holdover things that give stealth. Purging is expensive. These purges are free. Normally, I would keep the dregs, but since they cost me gold to play them, I think the regens are better. I'd like to also remove the regens. Why do I have so many of those dregs? Powers units with rage. Extra multi-strike too. For the Alabaster Guardians. Don't start up top. Okay, thank you. Although, it would be extra if I could get you to do 1 damage, but you make them do big damage. 18's a little high. Could heal back from that. You're gonna die. So we don't get the Ember Drain. I do want you out front, right? Yes, I do want you to take damage. I could drip ball something, which doesn't do much. It applies daze to it. I could have both the statues down here, but why? Don't know. This card's really good. At least it didn't come with both of my holdover stealth cards, because I'd rather get this down early. So now I use 2 mana every turn, so it's going to be hard for me to ever play that spike card unless I find something that gets me extra energy, which I do have. It's tempting to just let my HP drop so that I could use one of these to do some big damage. I don't see why I would do that to you, though. Could do this. That might not be bad right now. Someday these statues will die. You get an incant. I'm doing excessive damage. Cool. Lots of card draw. You're gonna die regardless. That could have been really bad. Now you don't take damage from a unit. You weren't taking damage from a unit anyways. This one is good. If I descended you, that would reduce the damage I'm doing to you. End the turn. We've got a lot of stuff going on. The main one I want is this one, I think. And I don't care about the spikes because we're going stealth, so I just want it for the damage, so the double stack does very little. Basically nothing. We will kill this statue. You're missing some max HP. That's good. God, if that was a sleigh... Whatever. That would be really nice. Hold over on that would be nice. Going on. Go back up here. Gold is down to 67. 3 of my units take damage every turn. Would I make a copy of this over this? Yes. Because they do similar things, but this one doesn't cost me a unit dying. And they don't have anything to eat my spells, so yeah. This Seraph might eat up my stealth stacks and my spike stacks. That could be a problem. I believe that is the case. You're dead. That might be like the worst case, Seraph. To consume. This one works for my champion, but wow, it's expensive. This gets me 2 extra stealth. Kind of want the card draw, kind of want the energy. Thought I wanted more units, but I don't, because I could already fit 2 of these, and I no longer need 2 of them. I could get 1 more tanky unit up top. If I made space for it. Or 1 more damage unit, really. Getting a single target damage one that would scale like crazy instead of this one. Still, this already has a triple attack. And it's quick. And it's sweep. It's so good. Just give me the energy. What if there's some broken item that I'm not thinking of that could do amazing things? I don't think it would do as good as card removal right now. And maybe getting holdover. Go do this. I should have looked at what there was at least. Has to be this. Not even a question. So many of these are consumed. Could make something else consume. $60 cost plus, say 125, 185. I think this is fine. Permafrost. Not what I was looking for. Do I pay to purge a card? I have way too much healing. I have enough energy that I don't think this matters. Let's go. They have 3 HP. They're gonna do a bunch of damage to my champion, but that's just extra cultivate attacks. I can heal it all back. I didn't have to damage him, but I'm glad I am. You're quick, so you would kill them regardless. Yeah, I don't think that the spikes even matter. It's just the +4 damage. Good card draw. Hey, we got our stealth unit. And I could trigger it in extra time. And I could swap the damage and health numbers. Which kind of sucks because I did the damage up by 4. Still good, but can't do all of that. You're a consume, so I can play you next time you come by. Kind of sucks. Okay. Also, I'm not getting you. 100 gold. That hurts a bit. We only do 2 damage at the end of the turn to everybody. I think I have to do this one. Do I? I already have 4 energy. Yeah, we'll do it. Came early enough in the fight. Do I heal you? I think so. Do I drip ball you? Probably. Doesn't matter how many enemies are there. You get stronger each round. That makes me kind of not want to heal this one. No, because we'll already kill this without using the crazy heal. And I didn't get the crazy heal anyways. Still not killing you. Or you. That's rough. I can drip ball again. We just keep pushing off our problems forever. Just until I get enough damage to one-shot everything. Not forever. Steel enhancer's important. Bam. Now we one-shot everything. God, if I could give enemies spikes now, I would probably do that just to damage myself more. Maybe? Except that costs me gold, but we're about to be at the last round anyways. I could use the gold now, but I won't need it later. Should have done that staying on the bottom floor, maybe? I don't think it matters. It would have. It would have been a hit into him. That's okay. We have enough stealth. Broken amounts of stealth. Good fight. I have so much money. Okay, good, because we're going into the place that has the artifacts and has all kinds of good stuff. Trade energy for draw. The rooted could be helpful while I'm scaling up my unit. And it gives the draw to make up for it, kind of. I don't really need another of these. I would make a copy if I can get a cheap one. I do have a bunch of energy. What does the map look like? There's already a hell vent. I think I'm good. We're definitely going hell vent. Could do this so that even if you somehow got enhanced, it would still burn out one. That doesn't help me. None of this helps me. And I can't imagine there ever being anything that would help me there. That helps. This does not help. This kind of helps. Huh. Rooted's pretty good right now. Unless it overflows with too many units, but I should kill weak units quick enough that that should never happen. I think it's reroll after that. That's pretty stupid. Let's go. So now this just became a lot better instead of the other one, instead of this one. I have the room for 2 of these. Okay. I can't remove a card. I don't see how I lose, short of just putting down something incorrectly. Even that, I think I would have to put down multiple things incorrectly. You might burn through my stealth stacks, though. That could screw me up. It depends what this enemy does. That's the only thing that could screw me up. I think it'll get rid of my spike stacks, but not my damage and HP ones. My stealth might have gotten lowered. I'm not sure. Because it would have been 4. One of them would have gone away on its own. I don't know. I'd like to swap your stuff before doing this, but I guess it just gives you more HP. This unit has a lot of HP. Why are you gaining so much? Crap. It does get rooted though, so I get to attack it twice. Do I ever give myself spikes just in case it gets to that point? I don't think so. That was kind of a waste, but there wasn't anything else to do with the mana, really. With the ember. Really need to swap your damage and health ones. These stealth numbers are not as high as I was expecting. You're no longer rooted. Huh. You're doing huge damage. My fire does okay damage. You're both only missing 4 HP. Oh, I can root. What am I doing? How do I deal with this one? I don't know. By swapping the numbers and getting a damage card. Get your health as low as possible. No, because your health doesn't drop. It does relative to your max health. Okay. Talking myself through this, trying to see how I kill these units. This is one way. I think you're eating my stealth, and it's really screwing me up. Doesn't matter which order I do this in. Can play all 3 of my holdover units. Get lots of stealth, or I could drip ball to avoid a little bit of damage and avoid Ember Drain. Avoiding the Ember Drain is probably worth it. This card became less good. Don't care about the gold. The Ember Drain wouldn't have been applied because they're stealth. I had 9 stacks of stealth. You're tearing them in half every time. That's brutal. Also, I'm not doing enough damage. Do I lose? You're the only one that's rooted? It's not right. These should be rooted. Enter the floor below the pyro room. Did you... You're cleansing The debuffs, I understand. Quit coming up to the top floor. I just lost. I just lost. That's so brutal. If it was any other Seraph, like, if it was the spell burning one, I would have been so set. God, I had such a good build for this. Like, that was perfect. That was perfect. My setup was so perfect. Alright. That does it for this video. Thanks for watching.